Good day, everyone. You're welcome to this week's Business and Investment Tips program, a production of RCCG Christ Church Radio with Dr. Ayodeji Ebo, an investment professional. This week, we focus on key insights from CBN's March 2025 PMI Business and Inflation Expectation Surveys. Last week, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, published the March 2025 reports on the Purchasing Managers Index PMI, Business Expectation Survey BES, and Inflation Expectation Survey IES, which are crucial economic indicators. The PMI shows how well the manufacturing and services sector are doing, indicating whether they are growing above 50 points or shrinking below 50 points. The BES reveals how companies view the economy, their investment plans, and the effects of policies reflecting business confidence. The IES asks households and firms about their expectations for future inflation, which can influence actual inflation trends. Together, these reports give insight into the current state of the economy, help shape monetary policy, and support smart decisions by investors, businesses, and policymakers. They are essential tools for understanding Nigeria's economic direction. Here are the standout highlights from these reports. 1. The Purchasing Managers Index PMI for March 2025 stands at 52.3 points from 51.4 points in February 2025, indicating expansion in economic activities for the third consecutive month. This may be attributed to relative stability in the exchange rate and the reduction of energy prices. The industry sector recorded an expansion of 51.5 points, the third consecutive increase. Similarly, the services sector showed expansion with a score of 51.5 points during the review month. The agriculture sector continued its growth, achieving 54.7 points for the 8th consecutive month of expansion in March 2025. The composite indices for output, new orders, and employment also recorded growth of 52.8, 52.2, and 51.7 points respectively. The composite stock of raw materials also showed growth at 51.8 points. The supplier's delivery time was improved, reaching 53.1 points. A detailed analysis of the 36 subsectors across the industry, services, and agriculture sectors revealed that 24 subsectors reported growth in economic activities, with forestry displaying the highest level of growth during this period. Conversely, 12 subsectors experienced a decline, with non-metallic material products reporting the most significant downturn. 2. Business Expectation Survey reports shows that companies are optimistic about the economy. This optimism comes partly from expectations about the exchange rate. The Confidence Index CPI for respondent firms is 31.7 in March 2025, 39 in April 2025, 45 in June 2025, and 48.3 in September 2025. This indicates a positive outlook for the economy moving forward. However, concerns about the global trade war could limit this optimism. In March 2025, all sectors expressed positive feelings about the economy, with agriculture sector showing the strongest confidence and planning significant expansion for April 2025. Firms expect the naira to become stronger in coming months. Respondents identified high interest rates, insufficient power supply, high taxes, insecurity, financial issues, and high bank charges as major challenges in March 2025. The agriculture sector had the highest capacity utilization during that month. All three main sectors anticipated good business activity in April, June, and September 2025. Firms are also hopeful about job growth and expansion during this period. They expect the naira to appreciate against the US dollar and foresee an increase in borrowing rates as well. 3. Inflation Expectations Survey Report. A. In March 2025, more respondents perceived inflation to be slowing down as small businesses mainly believed the inflation rate was decreasing. B. A higher number of people living in rural areas also feel that inflation is moderating. C. More households earning between 150,000 naira and 200,000 naira per month see inflation as less of a concern. D. Respondents, including both businesses and households, believe the energy costs like PMS, diesel and electricity, transportation costs, the exchange rate, and interest rates affect their views on inflation this month. E. Nearly half, 49% of respondents, expect inflation to stay stable for the next month and the following 3 months. F. More households expect their spending to remain stable in the current month than businesses do. Both households and businesses think their spending will stabilize over the next 6 months. G. About 69.7% of respondents want the Central Bank of Nigeria to lower interest rates. The March 2025 PMI, BE and RE reports underscore Nigeria's ongoing economic recovery. The exchange rate stability and moderating inflation perceptions fuel expanding sectors and optimistic business outlooks. Despite challenges like high interest rates and insecurity, these insights empower the CBN to fine-tune monetary policies for sustainable growth. Focusing on addressing business constraints and stabilizing prices will be critical to maintaining this positive trajectory. Thank you for listening. Please join us same time next week for another interesting and insightful session. For questions, comments, and feedback, kindly forward to ebo.ayodeji@gmail.com or send an SMS to 070-8246-3747. Stay blessed and have a great week.